Barnaby's busy day. In the heart of a sun-soaked garden lived Barnaby. Barnaby was a honeybee with a coat as soft as a sweater and wings that made a gentle hum. He wasn't looking for trouble, he was looking for breakfast. To Barnaby, every bright petal was a colorful bowl filled with sweet, sugary juice called nectar. Nearby, a little girl named Alara was playing in the grass. When she heard Barnaby's buzz-buzz, she froze. To Alara, that sound meant, watch out. She tucked her hands into her pockets and squeezed her eyes shut, wishing the fuzzy flyer would just go away. But Barnaby wasn't interested in Alara's pockets. He had a very important job to do. He landed on a daisy and began to wiggle. As he sipped the nectar, tiny grains of yellow, fairy dust, called pollen, stuck to his fuzzy legs. Barnaby was like a little flying baker, gathering ingredients for the whole forest. Alara opened one eye. She watched Barnaby fly from the daisy to a bluebell, then to a clover. Everywhere he went, he dropped a little bit of that yellow dust and picked up some more. She realized he wasn't chasing her, he was just very, very busy visiting his floral friends. "What are you doing, little bee?" Alara whispered. She crawled a bit closer, careful not to startle him. Barnaby performed a tiny loop-de-loop in the air. He was carrying pollen from one flower to another. Without this pollen sharing, the flowers wouldn't be able to make seeds or grow new babies. Barnaby flew over to the vegetable patch. He landed on a tiny yellow blossom on a tomato plant. He vibrated his wings so fast that the whole flower shook. This buzz pollination helped the plant get ready to grow big, juicy, red tomatoes for Alara's dinner. Alara looked at the strawberry patch. She saw another bee, a friend of Barnaby's, visiting the white blossoms there. She remembered how much she loved strawberries. Wait, Alara thought, if the bees didn't visit these flowers, I wouldn't have any fruit to eat at all. Barnaby finished his rounds and flew toward a hollow log near the oak tree. This was his home, the hive. He lived there with his sisters and their queen. They worked together all day to turn that sweet nectar into golden, sticky honey. Barnaby was a gardener, a baker, and a chef all in one. The next morning, Alara went back to the garden. When she heard the buzz-buzz coming from the lavender bushes, she didn't hide. Instead, she stood very still and watched. She knew the bees were the garden's best helpers, making sure the world stayed colorful and delicious. Barnaby zoomed past Alara's nose, heading for a fresh sunflower. "Thank you, Barnaby," Alara called out. Barnaby didn't speak, but he did a little wiggle dance on the sunflower leaf. He was happy to have a friend who understood that a little buzz is just the sound of a very big help.